So the final thing we're looking at here is simplifying algebraic expressions. So we're putting everything together. So we want to follow BEDMAS when possible. We want to distribute, and we want to only add like terms together. So if I look at this first question, the first thing I want to do is get rid of any brackets that I can. So 4x minus 1 minus 5x plus 6. Remember, opposite signs make a negative, the same signs make a positive. Now I want to collect like terms. So 4 minus 5 is negative 1, and negative 1 plus 6 is positive 5. Okay, and then I would be done. I can't do any more. All right, let's move on to the next one. The best thing to do is just practice these. So negative 5a plus 6 plus 8a, oh, that's a funny 8, minus 7. Well, negative 5a plus 8a is going to give me 3a. And then 6 minus 7 is going to give me negative 1. Again, I can't go any further, so I stop. I would say the biggest mistake that people make when they're doing these is they try to put unlike terms together. This negative is going here and here. So if you do unlike terms together, it's going to make your terms impossible to stop. You're always going to go further than you should, and you're going to get the wrong answer. Okay, it would be like collecting apples and oranges and saying that they're all the same. They're not. Okay, b minus 3b, negative 2b, negative 4 plus 8 plus 4. Okay, this one. Remember, we're just multiplying this into both of these. So 2 times 3 is 6. Y times y is y squared. 2 times 5 is negative 10y. Okay, moving on. So this one, we've got to do a little bit more. So we've got 3 going in both of these. So that's 3x plus 18. And then minus 4 going to both of these. So minus 4x minus 12. Now we're collecting like terms, so the x's go together. So that's minus x. And then 18 minus 12 is going to give us plus 6. All right, this next one's a little bit harder, but it's not that bad. Okay, the first thing you have to recognize is that some of the fractions are actually going to go away. But if we do 1/2 times 4, okay, so 1/2, remember, these are all over 1. So all of this is over 1. So if we do 1/2 times 4, that's going to give us 2x. And then 1/2 times negative 3 is going to be minus 3 over 2. Now I'm going to leave it as a decimal. We could change it, but a fraction, because it's more accurate. The next one, we're going to get plus, now I'm going to write this out. 2 times 9 is 18. So we get 18x over 3 times 1 is 3. And we'll come back to that in a second. And then plus 2 times 1 is 2 over 3. We need to put this together with this. But what we need to recognize first is that 2x minus 3 over 2 plus 18 divided by 3. We can actually do that. 18 over 3 is 6 plus 2 over 3. Now again, I'm going to do another step here. Okay, so 2 plus 6, we're going to put that together. 2 plus 6 is 8. So we have 8x. This and this go together. So we're going to have minus 3 over 2. We need to make a common denominator. When we're making a common denominator, we're going to multiply those two denominators by the other fractions. So 3 times 3 is 9 over 6 plus 2 times 2 is 4 over 6. So now I can go negative 9 plus 4 is going to be 8x minus 5 over 6. Okay, so we've got 2 more questions here. These ones are a little bit easier than that. I think the fraction one is what trips people up most. So here we're distributing. So 2 times 3 is 6, so 6m squared, because m times m is m squared. And then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10 m. Now this negative 4 has to go to every part of this bracket. So we have minus 4m squared plus 8m plus 4. Now we need to collect like terms. M squared goes with m squared. 6 minus 4 is 2. M goes with m. Negative 10 plus 8 is negative 2m. And then that 4 is just by itself at the end. I guess I should make that a square. So plus 4. Okay, now last but not least, we need to do this one. We need to make sure that we're doing BEDMAS. So we look inside the brackets. We have to actually do some brackets inside those brackets. So we've got negative 3. Leave that square bracket. Do distributive property. So 2p plus 4 minus 3p. Then we can collect like terms in the bracket. 2 minus 3 is going to be negative p plus 4. Then we can say that negative 3 goes here and then negative 3 goes here. So we get 3p, because a negative and a negative is a positive, minus 12. Okay, that one's a little bit longer, and there are other ways to do it, but that's the easiest. The questions for this are on 167. You're doing 8 and 9, just the left column. And then 13, 15, D, E, F, 8, or D, E, F, G, H, 16, and 18, A and C.